Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Roxanne, and this is Daily Rambles. Today we're doing season 1, episode 3 of WandaVision called Now in Color. I thought it was just going to be episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, all the way through like the end of the season. But I was like, okay, great. So we start off with a new intro, very 60s vibes it's giving off. So I like how we're slowly getting into like, technically like now, like to present time through different episodes. So I think it's kind of interesting. So the doctor's at the house, and Vision is very confused because Wanda is 4 months along, and it's been 12 hours. So, and we have a slightly sexist doctor who is basically comparing fruit to how many months she's in, and because he says like ladies like to listen like better when it's like compared to fruit, and I was like, uh, and I said, and also that's still happening today, like in present time, like in real life too. So, yeah. So basically, it's like you start off with like a grape, then it goes to like a grapefruit, and like so on and so forth. And then, as Vision is showing the doctor out, because the doctor said, "I'm going to Bermuda with my wife," and he runs into Herb, who is cutting the hedges and actually cuts into the concrete with the trimmer. And honestly, I didn't know they had that back then, so that's kind of interesting if they actually did or didn't, because I don't know. So anyway, Vision goes back in, and Wanda's a lot bigger now, and basically she starts putting the crib together, then the nursery, and then the baby starts kicking, and that doesn't happen until 6 months. So the baby's going faster, and so they discuss baby names, and she really likes the name Tommy. And so Vision tried to the calculating and says like the baby will be due in 3 days. So they're practicing changing diapers, and then all of a sudden, Wanda's having breast and Hicks, which is in the third trimester. And then Wanda knocked out the power in their house and actually the entire block. And then we cut to where Vision thinks something is wrong, and then is a rewind and saying that he's just anxious. Then she actually goes into labor, and then Vision is levitating, and then Wanda calms him down, and then it starts raining in their house because her water broke. Oh my god! And then we cut to a commercial about Hydro Soak. Basically, it's basically like I said to help you get away for a little bit. Then we cut to where Wanda drives out the entire house, and then there's a knock on the door, and it's Geraldine, and she wants a bucket because her roof also started leaking. And then Wanda puts on a coat and tries to help her, and then she keeps changing coat. And then the coat just kind of disappeared, or she took it off, and then she got a fruit assortment in front of her. Like you know how some people like that were pregnant in TV shows but weren't supposed to be on the show, they have props to keep it from being shown. So Geraldine was buying it, and she got a bucket, and then a stork showed up in the house, and then Geraldine tells a story about her temp job, and basically how in this entire time the stork is trying she Wanda keeps trying to make it disappear, and it's not disappearing at all. And so the stork almost got Geraldine like 3 times, but Wanda managed to cover it until um the stork almost got her, and then goes into the room, and but then it's on the wall, so it's fine. And then because Geraldine, after she finished her story, she got a promotion, and so she was literally just going into the room to get some paperwork to help with her thing, and apparently it used to be like an office or something. So she literally goes in there and finds out that she's pregnant, and then she starts going to labor. The Vision got the doctor, and then we cut to where Wanda's house has literally gone crazy, and Geraldine helps Wanda deliver the baby, and it works, and it's a boy, and then Vision is there, and then the doctor, because he got there a little late with the doctor, and so they're going to the other room, and then they kiss, and the baby's name is Tommy, and then she starts passing out again. It turns out there's another baby and it's another boy, so they're twin boys. And then the doctor, after they're leaving, after everything's said and done, they put the babies into the crib, and the doctor's leaving, and says something kind of peculiar, saying that he doesn't think he was leaving because of a small town, and he says like it's hard to escape. So that was really interesting the way he said that. And then the neighbor starts gossiping, and then Wanda talks to Geraldine about Pietro, and she knows about Ultron, and that kind of set off a whole thing because the neighbors are gossiping about Geraldine, how she has no home or anything, talking to Vision about this. And then she sees a symbol that we've been seeing for the past like 2 episodes, and starts to question her, and she can't answer or won't answer. And literally, the neighbors are doing the same thing. They're not answering. And what let's say Gerald was about to say something, and then like the other neighbors like, "Shut up, just shut up." And so yeah, then the neighbors kind of go off on their own little thing. It's like, oh well, I gotta go, neighbor. I'll talk to you tomorrow, and it's the whole thing. And Wanda sent her away because when Vision goes back inside, because he was worried about Wanda, she's like, "Oh, Geraldine went home. It's fine." And so she actually sent her home, and people get to her, and it's like present day. So I think what's happening is, from what I've been seeing, and that was in the episode, so because there was like a weird force field around the town. So what I think what happened was, after Wanda got a little bit broken from what happened to Vision, she went to this town and just kind of lost her mind a little bit, and that's why she's in the 50s and at the beginning of the series, and now she's in the 60s, and it was trapped in the town, and they kind of know what's happening, but they don't want to say what's happening really. So but there's still little things that are happening. I think these people that have the symbols are getting into the town, trying to help her, possibly, but it's just like a whole thing. And I guess Wanda is just wants to have like the most perfect life ever. That every time when someone gets too close or something, either they change their mind real quick, or she sends them away and then pretends like nothing's happening. So, because she is a very powerful person. So, I think it's really interesting what's happening. But anyway, I give the episode like an A+. I thought it was really good, and I think it's going to be really interesting when we continue to see what happens. So, I'm very excited to see what's going to happen next. So, I really like how it's funny, then it gets somewhat serious because you have like the very serious part of the episode, but it's like, what? It's just so cool. I really like this show. It's really cool. So anyway, that's what I'm doing for this video. So this video, please go to like, comment down below, tell what you think of the episode. Do you agree? Disagree? Tell me your thoughts down below. What are your theories for the show? And don't forget to subscribe because it does help out the channel a lot. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, everybody.